Hello folks and welcome back to Loop Hero. Last time we faced the first secret boss and now we're going to face the second one. I'm going to take the same loadout. We're going to have to drop that. Now, if I understand correctly, what we want is something like 6 things that overlap the same area. I believe I'll double check that now. That's actually a good point. Should have double checked before I started, shouldn't I? Nemo, you fool. Should have checked that. Where are the other bosses? Ooh, there's another secret boss. What's this? Okay, never mind. I can't do that yet. Oh wow. Okay, this is okay. I'm not doing that boss. That boss is like a pain. I can't do it right now. Whereas this is the 4 quarters team. Secret bosses. Well, the wiki doesn't actually say. I know how to spawn it, but I just need to remember how to do that. Loop Hero. Secret boss. To summon them. Some of the pure secrets you use a very specific tile, a dimension rift. It's a couple complicated things. Okay, so basically you need to stock up with 6 effect tiles. 6 effect tiles. So we're gonna have the Smith's Forge. Have the outpost. You can have the outpost rather than the Smith's Forge. Mention battlefield, Bloodgrove, Bookery, which means that that one needs. So these need to be adjacent because these are all like circles. These are crosses. So these need to be at this. Okay, right, fine. We'll take suburbs as well. We'll take arsenal. Make it a little bit trickier, but right. Act 1 again, I don't think it makes any difference which act you do it in. Might as well do it in the easier act to work with. No less challenges here. Right, okay. Arsenal goes down. Where can we do this place? It's gonna have to be here, I think. It's gonna have to be in this location, right here. Because there's no other place I can do it, right? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has to be here. It's gonna be in that square over there. That's the only way, so we'll work on it, but that's it. See if you can get it done. Apparently you have to overlap 6 effects, then oblivion the middle tile. There, we can put a Bloodgrove there. Like I don't necessarily want to beat them, but I want to at least put them down and because apparently there are 4 of them. Right, suburbs. Vampire Mansion goes here, I guess. Maybe I should have gone there to be honest, effectively lose one as quick as possible. But needs must, as they say. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. We'll put what a grove there, battlefield there. River 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So much extra space on this side of the map. Holy crap! Again, it's Act 1. Like you can do this thing as it stands, and it still makes no difference whatsoever. Suburbs. Okay, next we have dodge knife, attack knife, health body, dodge boots, health. Big words. Tickets goes there. I always forget about that ticket, so I'm gonna put that down first. Outpost goes here. Grove goes anywhere really. Put it there for the time being. My attack speed is so slow. So slow, my attack speed. Outpost again. I wonder if I can build this before the boss turns up. The bookery has to go there. The bookery has to go there. We have battlefield was attack all, double attack all, evasion belt, a thicket gonna go there. Battlefield, wood, road lantern, that's the word, road lantern, yes. I was like, hang on, what's the other one that's missing? Road lantern. This thicket's gonna go there, it's gonna go there. We're supposed to be spending a while now waiting for the turn up, aren't we? Yes, we are. River there, river there. We got here, we got. Well, treasure hunter. Oh, it's just treasure's actually literally useless, isn't it? Treasure hunter's actually useless. Oh god, never mind, Nemo. Never mind. You fool. You utter fool. Treasure hunter does nothing for you. Absolutely nothing. High damage there. Boots of damage to all there. High damage there. I'll probably mess with my supply to make sure you got enough, but hey. This grove is actually quite rare, which is wasn't expecting it to be the case. If that's rarity, it means grove is rare. And why is grove rare? Or rarer, at least, than like Vampire Mansion? That just feels counterintuitive to me. Bookery goes there. More suburb. Oh, never mind. In place. Okay. Work itself out in the long run. Yeah, like so. More outposts. More outposts. Right, what are we getting here? We're getting evasion clothes. Getting. Oh, keeping that, thank you very much. Same as the sword, so the sword that's just better than the sword, okay. That's just better than both. Place that there. Okay, keep going. Road lantern goes there. There's a blood grove there. And that... See, it's currently like... You see it's got that there? All I need is an Oblivion now. All I need is an Oblivion and we got that sorted. It goes there. Give me an Oblivion. I think we got it. Super early in the thing. I don't particularly plan to beat them. It's just to show them off that they exist. This might be quite a short episode if it as works out. Card Sharp. Shield of Faith. Oblivion. There it is. Dimension risk. As you approach the rift, you feel a growing sense of anxiety. Are you ready to face what lays on the other side? Probably not. Probably not. Let's be honest there. Probably that's not the case. But we can but hope. I think the music's good. Right, okay, and pause. River goes there. Right. We are the true creators of this world. Our existence predates even Alpha, and now you have found us. You may ask us anything you want. I do actually have a lot of questions. Why are there no forks in the road? Why do they look the same in different armor? And how can I even see anything if there's no sun anymore? Let's talk about the sun first. You see, the Lich deprives the environment of numerous conditions, including the laws of physics, forcing it to exist as if everything else never existed. If we deprive this particular place of every source of light, but there are still sighted creatures left inside, the structure of this enclosed space existence will create false conditions in which there is no light, but the creatures are still able to see. So why doesn't the fire blind us then? Well, this truth is too complicated for a mere mortal to understand. Maybe we should just kill him then. Yes, I agree. That sounds reasonable. We're not winning, by the way. This is literally, So we have Finlal, Gullible. Against the rogue, always the first target in battle and receives double damage. Plus 1% attack speed for each complete occupied tile in this expedition. Casual. Minus 25% defense for each chapter after the first one. So in chapter 4, we'll have minus 75% defense. Not bug, but feature. When health reaches 1%, either gives up or gets plus 100% HP and fully heals. 10% battle reason, 42% attack speed. We have the Blinch. Always the second target in battle. Funny health. Evasion is equal to loops completed in this expedition times 2. So 14% evasion. Attack power is question mark, and 30% chance to skip the attack. Plus 75% damage, apparently. The Random. Against the Necromancer, always the first target in battle receives double damage. Plus 5% damage for each unoccupied camp tile. First 5 damage. Damage is super high, it'll kill me in like 2 hits. Story Lover. Minus 1% damage for each unlocked article. No more than 50%. Useless Debate. When health is lower than 60%, causes the entire team to argue for 30 seconds. And the Deceiver. Against the Warrior, always the first target and receives double damage. Health is equal to 2 times the monster slain this save. So I have killed... See, how does have that? 12 plus 50, 62 plus 500. What? 10,562 monsters I've killed to save. Minus 2% health for each item. Oh my god. Each empty slot camp supply. Okay, so. Huh. Which means you can, if you have no items at all in your camp supply, this thing would be pathetically low health. I mean, I'm dead, right? This is not even close to finish. Yeah. I'm regenerating a lot, but this is pointless. I thought you fought them separately, but no, you fight them all at the same time. I thought it was like a random chance of what you got. But no, that's it. Bit of a short episode, but just to show that what is there. I mean, for example, I think if I had nothing in here, if I had nothing in here, nothing at all in here. Minus 2% health for every empty slot, so that would have been minus 84% health. Would have helped. Hang on, let's look at the maps again. Let's bring them up again. So you have, hang on. Was it the one that we, the Finlal is always the first target of the rogue. So the rogue will always attack Finlal first, gets 1% attack speed for each occupied tile, but is easier to beat the higher the chapter you do this in. There's less defense. When health reaches 1%, either loses or gets fully healed. So you might have to kill them several times. Then you always attack the Blinch second, no matter who you start with. Evasion equals number of loops, double the number of loops in current expedition. Musical Universalis, this stat isn't defined in the stat block, and there's a 30% chance they don't attack. Then there's the random, which is the Necromancer's first target. It's plus 5 damage for each unoccupied camp tile. So plus 5 damage for 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. So plus what? That's 7, that's plus 35 damage there, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, etc. so on. Minus 1% damage for each monster article unlocked. So Encyclopedia, we can just like go and go ahead and start doing monster articles are all completed, but you have to do like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, all the lore. All the lore. The maximum of 50, wasn't it? You can halve the damage by just doing this. For most of them. So forth. Are the bosses even here? The bosses, they aren't even on the list. Well, you know, there it is. One there and one there. There you go. So minus what? 3, 9, 18, 27, 35, 36, 39, 42, 45, 36, minus 47% damage under current rules for the random. Useless debate. When health is lower than 60%, causes the entire team to argue for 3 seconds. Then there's the Deceiver. Pacifist, always the first target of the warrior. Grind equals double health number of monsters killed. Do we have an idea what the stats for that are? We have the stats for that somewhere. Don't actually know. But clearly we know it was something high, but then you can lower that down by this, lower it down by 84% there. And plus 100% attack speed when the health is lower than 20%. That's crazy. I don't think you get anything special for defeating them. They're just there for shenanigans. Apparently, there is a third hidden boss I did not know about. Like from the guide just now looking at the wiki, there's a third boss I didn't know about, which is it's called like the name is a series of like characters. Its name is, where is it? Expand. Its name is %1 open bracket, and appears when the player chooses the %=*+ secret trait. That trait appears only when there are 2 remaining traits to choose in a single expedition. Once taken, it spawns the boss on the tile you're standing on, so you encounter him in the next loop. That boss makes you lose 1 previously acquired trait every time he attacks you. And I haven't found that one, and that seems like a nightmare to deal with. But yeah, folks, that's been all of Loop Hero. I think with this, there is nothing else for me to show you. Nothing else for me really to do. I mean, this can always expand here. I mean, I've seen people like fill out the map at this point entirely, completely with mud huts. A fully upgraded mud huts means you get like space for like 100 things in here easily. You can get like, for example, if you get enough counts chairs on the rogue, for example, 50% vampirism on a rogue, insanity. Okay, that's like you'll never worry about healing ever again on the rogue. With super attack speed and 50% vampirism, you're sorted. Crazy amounts of regeneration for the necromancer and the warrior. Crazy amount of potions as well, etc., etc., and like doing super damage to the bosses with old paintings. But yeah. Anyway, folks, thank you very much for joining for all of Loop Hero. This will be the end of Loop Hero. I gotta find something else to do now. But yeah, I'll see you all next time, folks. Bye bye.